Hello, my name is Lauren Jameson Wolf, and I am honored to speak to you today as Asheville High's Salutatorian. Everyone's high school experience is unique. There's no overarching statement I can make about the obstacles each one of you faced, the goals you reached, or the emotions that drove you through the past 4 years. There's no single characteristic, opinion, or interest that unites today's 200+ graduates. This chapter carries something completely different for each and every one of us. However, together as Asheville High's class of 2020, we have lived through monumental moments. We watched the first total solar eclipse visible across the U.S. in nearly a century. We saw the first picture ever taken of a black hole. We witnessed the first woman presidential nominee of a major political party. We even got an egg to the most liked picture on Instagram. We watched from the halls of this building as the legacy of the 2010s took shape. We were in high school as an epidemic of gun violence escalated across the nation. We read weekly reports of new assaults and huddled in the corners of our classrooms once a month to prepare for the worst. And we refused to ever accept that experience as normal. We were in high school as climate change increasingly threatened the stability of our futures. We saw forests burning, species going extinct, and intensified natural disasters destroying thousands of homes. And we refused to accept that experience as normal. We were in high school as survivors exposed our nation's tolerance of sexual assault. We read story after story holding abusers accountable, we followed high-profile court cases, and we refused to accept that experience as normal. To cap it all, we now finish high school in the midst of a global pandemic, bringing uncertainty to our plans and robbing us of a closure to our childhoods that most of us hadn't even realized we needed. In the face of all this and more, in the face of losing classmates, family members, and teachers, despite multiple shifts in administration and on top of the social, academic, and personal struggles that are inherent to this period of our lives, Asheville High School Class of 2020 is here receiving their diplomas today. Despite all of these obstacles, our class has continued to pursue our passions in athletics, in art, in music, and in academics. We have organized, publicized, and attended walkouts and marches. We have raised money for causes we believe in. We have performed countless hours of service to our communities. We have sought to better ourselves and have continued to build meaningful relationships with others. The class of 2020 is resilient, and more significantly, remains empathetic in the face of adversity. We do more than overcome. We grow. On that note, as we enter adulthood, we are far from finished growing. Human beings live an average of nearly 80 years. We are supposed to learn things over long periods of time. For many of us, high school marks the first of many experiences with formal education. For others, this graduation marks the end of our time in an official classroom setting. But no matter what we pursue, we can continue to learn. While school provides us with knowledge, experience provides us with understanding. We can continue to seek that understanding in every facet of our lives, and that is what we will ultimately use to guide our decisions and form our beliefs. I know that this is not the ceremony any of us had in mind, but remember that your graduation is not about the ceremony. It's about the fact that you made the grades, you made the attendance, and you made it through 13 years of experiences that have shaped who you are, through successes, failures, frustrations, and moments of perseverance. We don't need any ceremony to be proud of that accomplishment. That being said, it is thanks to Asheville High School faculty and staff that we are able to celebrate while staying safe today. Thank you for your working tirelessly through the past several months, just as you have worked tirelessly for years before that to ensure that we receive the highest education possible. We would not be here today without your guidance and mentorship. Thank you to the families and loved ones that have been our support systems for the past 18 years. This has been your journey as much as ours, and today we celebrate you. Congratulations, class of 2020. I can't wait to see what you'll do.